This video is dedicated to all who love spiritual practice and wish to achieve the ultimate goal. To fellow seekers, here's a humble sharing. May it offer you fresh perspectives. What is true spiritual practice? Meditation, yoga, prayer, worshiping deities, believing in Buddhism, divination. None of these are the true path of spiritual practice. You might see lights of different colors during meditation, random numbers, or even dream of gods descending from the heavens to teach you personally. No matter how real these experiences feel, no matter how warm and comforting they may be, enough to intoxicate many, I can tell you with certainty that these are not the right path. Why? Because what truly matters is energy, and energy comes from different sources. Many who study traditional ancient Indian yoga know what I'm talking about. In their worldview, humans possess an energy field, something deeply connected to our being. In truth, this world operates on the principle of yin and yang. Everything has both yin and yang. Yang represents growth, expansion, and vibrant vitality. Yin represents decay, destruction, and death. Nothing in this world exists eternally. For example, a newborn baby possesses the most yang energy, which drives its continuous growth. An elderly person, on the other hand, has very little yang energy, mostly yin. When the last bit of yang energy fades, death follows. I can tell you unequivocally that no matter how flawless the theories of yoga masters or religious leaders may seem, no matter how logically airtight their teachings appear, they possess no real energy. The only energy that truly benefits humans and leads to successful spiritual practice comes from nature. If you are a yogi, a devout Christian, or a monk who has meditated for years, and you've experienced energy, supernatural states, during meditation, opening the so-called third eye, seeing beings invisible to the naked eye, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. But even if you've delved this deeply into the mystical, you still lack the ability to discern whether the energy you're receiving is good or bad. Because positive energy only comes from nature. Sitting in meditation amidst the steel and concrete of a city, you cannot receive good energy. Spiritual practice is not like Harry Potter, where anyone can chant a spell to wield great magical power. It's not about using meditation or other methods to insert a straw into some energy source, suck up enough power, and then transcend this world. So, if you believe in the existence of powerful, benevolent deities, then you must also believe in the existence of demons. In reality, behind every religious leader there is a powerful negative entity or collective that grants them special abilities. These abilities allow them to display extraordinary power in front of crowds, convincing ordinary people to believe and join them. The price for such power is their own energy, and each use accelerates its depletion. You might wonder, why can't we avoid negative energy? First, let's understand what it is. Negative energy is only carried by ghosts, demons, deceased animals or plants, or strange creatures. These beings are everywhere, and humans are an excellent source of energy, food, for them to harvest. A very tragic truth is that humans have no way to permanently remove or destroy negative entities. We can only suffer. Some who have witnessed miracles might argue, "I've seen priests perform exorcisms and it worked." The essence of such acts is that the powerful negative entity behind the priest drives out the ghost attached to the person. Afterwards, the negative energy from the priest transfers to that person. In the invisible world, there are no free lunches, only transactions we cannot see. What then is true spiritual practice? The answer is go into nature. Positive energy is the purest form of energy, and it only exists in nature. It is not omnipresent. In nature, there are specific spaces reserved for this purpose. Of course, positive energy is not a free resource available to anyone. If it were, greedy and cunning people would have monopolized it long ago. These special spaces are the homes of nature spirits who govern this energy. If someone wishes to walk the true spiritual path, they must use special methods to establish a connection with these nature spirits. By harnessing powerful positive energy, they can neutralize the negative energy within themselves. Once this process is complete, some of the natural energy will dissipate, replaced by positive energy filling the void. The relationship between positive and negative energy is such that when the two meet, they annihilate each other. By visiting more homes of nature spirits and accumulating enough positive energy, you gain the ability to protect yourself. You may even catch glimpses of the world's true nature, seeing beings invisible to ordinary eyes. At that point, your perception will elevate, your thoughts will expand, and your understanding of the world will deepen. Only then can you truly comprehend the essence of all things, grasp the meaning of spiritual practice, and, most importantly, connect with the Tao. I am a worker of the Tao. See you next time.